We begin with the breaking news update out of Philadelphia tonight. Authorities confirming at least 6 police officers have been shot, several others injured after serving a warrant this afternoon. The incident, which unfolded in the city's Nicetown Tiago neighborhood, quickly turned into a standoff that continues even at this hour.
The injured officers were taken to the hospital, and from what we're being told tonight, none of their injuries are considered life-threatening. Officials say shots rang out around 4:30 this afternoon, and shots could still be heard several hours later.
One officer sustained a gunshot wound, a grazed wound to his head. Thankfully, that was all that was. Having been at that scene for the last couple of hours, trying to talk to this male, he continues to fire rounds out of the window. So this situation is in no way resolved.
We will have much more on this breaking news update a little bit later in our newscast.
Terrible thing that happened to me 11 years ago has turned into a purpose, and it's become a purpose in my life, is to help other people that are going through this.
A local mother making sure others remember her daughter who was murdered back in 2008.
Well, tomorrow will mark 11 years since Danik Adams was shot and killed walking to her car at a fitness center in Jacksonville. No arrests have been made all these years later, and police are still looking for that person responsible.
Adams' mother, Amy, sat down with Fox 16's Rochelle Turner this evening to discuss how the past 11 years have had a major impact on her life. Rochelle?
Well, Donna, Kevin, good evening to you. Amy Adams says each year is hard, but this year was much more difficult because she doesn't want people to forget about Danik, but she's determined to keep fighting and making sure police find the person responsible.
Like, I miss her so much. It hurts. I miss her so bad.
It's been another painful year for Amy Adams.
I have trouble concentrating, remembering things, trouble sleeping. It's unbelievable.
Her daughter, Danik Adams, was murdered on August 15, 2018, outside the Jacksonville Fitness Center.
And I don't know how someone can shoot someone 5 times. To me, that's just really personal, and it seems like they were really mad at her.
She says Danik was loved by many.
This is someone's baby, and this was, someone's sister and a mom, and she was just so beautiful, and she's so missed.
Through the Parents of Murdered Children organization, Adams says they've helped her a lot, and in return, she's also helped other families going through the same thing.
She died. I have a purpose in my life, and it's to help other people and let them know that it doesn't have to define you.
All she has left is memories and pictures like this of her daughter.
She would have been 30 on September 23rd, and that part really sucks because I would like to see what she looks like at 30 and what kind of mom she would have been.
She just wants to know who would take Danik's life and why.
And I'm not gonna stop doing this every single year around this time. I will continue to do this until I die.
Adams says she also wants to push for more rights for victims and their families in Arkansas.
She has done so much for so many others who are in the similar situation that she is in. We certainly applaud her for her efforts, but this is her time, and it's been a long time. Any updates from police? Are they making any progress?
Right now, there are no updates from police. I did talk to police today. They told me that it's still a very open investigation, very active investigation, but they're making progress. So hopefully something will come out of this this story. Somebody may see something, can give Jacksonville police a call, but right now, no updates.
Well, I hope they get to the bottom of it for Amy's sake and a lot of other people who are involved with this organization, parents of murdered children.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Thank you. Search efforts for an Arkansas man wanted for double murder now turning to the western United States, Canada, even Alaska. Jory Warthern hasn't been seen since June 22nd. There is a $5,000 reward from the U.S. Marshals and a $1,000 reward from the Camden police chief for information leading to his arrest. Warthern is accused of murdering his girlfriend, Alyssa Cannon, and her 4-year-old son, Marshall. Their bodies were found at a home on Ronald Drive on June 25th.
A Conway doctor accused of 16 counts of sexual assault on trial once again. Dr. Robert Rook was acquitted last May on 8 charges, but is now being retried for the other 8 counts. In the original trial, the jury unable to reach a verdict, so a mistrial was declared. Today, jury selection took most of the day, wrapping up just after 3 this afternoon. The jury is made up of 8 men and 4 women with 2 alternates. The jury will hear from witnesses tomorrow. The trial is scheduled to reconvene at 9 tomorrow morning.
Now, weather to plan your day with Fox 16 Chief Meteorologist Jeff Baskin.
Well, certainly a hot August day out there, but not nearly as hot as what we had to contend with over the last couple of days. Yesterday, we were talking about high temperatures up near 100 degrees in many locations and heat index values over 110. Now, we didn't see that today, but it was still pretty typical August heat and humidity highs, mainly in the low to mid 90s, 93 in Little Rock compared to the 99 yesterday. Yesterday in Hot Springs, it was 100. Today, a high of 96. Humidity a little bit lower, too, helping to keep those heat index values out of the danger category, generally staying below 105. Temperatures right now generally in the low 80s, but you add it back in the humidity, it still feels like mid to upper 80s out there. Again, pretty typical August stuff, and not a whole lot of breeze either to cool things off. Satellite radar not showing a whole lot, although a few showers and thunderstorms well to our south associated with the weak cold front that moved on through. Not really that much of a cold front when you still have high temperatures in the 90s and heat index values near 100. But again, certainly better than what we had to deal with earlier in the week. Mainly dry for tomorrow. Rain chances slim to none. Hour by hour forecast. Temperatures start off in the low to mid 70s, warming up into the upper 80s by noontime, and afternoon highs in the lower 90s. Staying pretty much dry over the next couple of days, but we're talking about some somewhat higher rain chances by early next week in your 7-day forecast. We'll talk more about that coming up in just a few minutes.
Okay, Jeff. The clock is ticking before Little Rock's new entertainment district kicks off. This will be in the city's River Market area.
Yeah, it's certainly getting a lot of attention. Fox 16's Mitch McCoy live downtown tonight with how police are preparing to keep everyone safe when this officially kicks off. Mitch.
Yeah, Kevin and Donna, good evening. Come next Friday, if you have an approved cup with a wristband that you get at one of the 13 participating restaurants or bars, you can openly walk in the River Market in designated areas with an alcoholic beverage. Take a look at this map. This kind of gives you an outline of where all of this is going to be happening. People will be able to drink in public on President Clinton Avenue between Cumberland and the Interstate 30 overpass during certain hours on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and certain holidays. Of course, as people prepare for this move, some are concerned about safety. I'm told Little Rock police plan on having an adequate number of officers along the strip.
On each and every corner, but not to the point to where people feel alarmed that maybe we have too much of a presence.
Alcohol is kind of a dangerous thing, especially when you're in public, so it's important that we, the people around here feel safe.
Little Rock police tell me if crowds for the entertainment district get too big, they have the option of closing President Clinton Avenue. They say they're going to try and be as flexible as possible as they figure out what the needs are to keep people safe. Kevin and Donna, recent mass shootings, especially that one in Dayton, Ohio, which happened at a bar in a prominent entertainment district there, have people concerned here in the River Market about possible violence. I'm told by the Little Rock Police Lieutenant that they plan on meeting with the Little Rock Police Emergency Management Unit. That is the people that coordinate crisis situations. I'm told that they're going to be meeting with them to reinforce the current plan that's already in place here if a tragedy like that were to happen here in the River Market. We're live downtown. Mitch McCoy, Fox 16 News.
Oh, well, you know, Mitch, let's face it, Little Rock is not the first city to do this. Other cities have something very similar to this where people are able to walk around in a certain entertainment area with alcohol. Are they consulting any of these other cities that have done it before and in some cases have been successful?
So they're saying that Little Rock is going to be very unique. So they're not really sure how the entertainment district will play out here for Little Rock specifically. So you take Mountain Home and El Dorado. Those are 2 Arkansas cities, for example, that right now have an entertainment district completely different than Little Rock. I even asked about Beale Street, and they said that Beale Street even has different needs and different expectations, whereas the river market's going to be completely different. So they say that they're preparing for whatever might come, but they are trying to be as flexible as possible because they want this area to be unique for its own businesses and entertainment and people here in the river market.
Okay, it's going to be interesting as it unfolds. All right, Mitch, thank you.
Last night, the Polk County Quorum Court voted to support bringing a casino to the area. Officials wrote a resolution supporting the Cherokee Nation's Legends Casino. According to the casino amendment, the state looks for a letter of support or a supportive resolution from an official for the casino. Legends Casino has expressed interest in building just north of Interstate 40 between Alaskan Trail and Ware Road. A business owner close to that location says he's looking forward to the new proposal.
Hundreds of thousands of people are going to go by here, and somebody's going to have a car break.
And he'll be ready to fix it when and if that happens. But not everyone's happy with the proposal. Other casino groups have expressed interest and are now comparing their proposals to the one that was voted on. You can find more details on this story on our website, fox16.com.
In tonight's State of the Nation, the Trump administration deciding to end temporary protected status for people from El Salvador, Haiti, Nicaragua, and Sudan. The program, more commonly known as TPS, is designated for migrants fleeing wars and natural disasters in their home countries. Today, the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals heard from Krista Ramos. Ramos is a U.S. citizen who sued the Trump administration in hopes of stopping the government from deporting her mother and hundreds of thousands of others.
Otherwise, 300,000, 400,000 people will lose their employment authorization, their right to work. Some of them will be deported.
Ramos's lawsuit claims the decision to end TPS was racially motivated. The lawyer arguing the case says it's far from over, saying consequences like deportation are hard to undo.
Still to come, a New York surgeon facing multiple weapons charges tonight. The conversation he had with a friend that landed him on law enforcement's radar. Plus this.
Usually it's right before football season, late summer, early fall, and the kids are out selling these discount cards.
Going door to door for a school fundraiser takes a scary turn in Wynne, Arkansas. What led a homeowner to hold a group of students at gunpoint?